So today I am going to demonstrate how to make spicy black bean quesadillas. It's really easy. It's a nice, easy meal to make, especially when you have that family that works a lot that doesn't have the time to cook that extravagant meal. This is nice, easy. It takes about 25 minutes tops. Today I've made it a little bit shorter, already preheating the oven to 375. Having the burgers already pre-cooked, sort of, to the point where we need to be able to cut them up instead of being completely frozen. So what we are going to do today is have 4 black bean burgers, some easy fresh steamed veggies. I like the southwestern corn because it gives it that little kick to it that quesadillas typically have. Most of the time they add some peppers and things like that to give it that Mexican feel. I like this. It's nice, easy, short, sweet, to the point. So what we do is that we're going to add this to the mixture. And I already cooked it, so it doesn't have to worry about anything else. And then what I do, I chop up the black bean burgers to itty bitty pieces. Again, it's 4 burgers. And what I like to use, I actually like to use the Morningstar because they're already made into the burger, so you don't have to take the time into actually pressing them and everything else. And I'm not a vegetarian, but I do like to be health conscious, so this is actually what I like to use, just in case if anybody actually wants to do this meal. It's very delicious. So, and my fiance actually loves this meal, and he's a complete meat eater, so that's saying something. But so that's all the meat chopped up, everything else is going into the bowl. And then you want to do a ½ cup of salsa. I like, personally, the restaurant style. It's not too thick, it's not too run down either, it's not too smooth. It gives it that little extra chunk. So I do ½ cup of that. I like to get everything out of the way too, so it's not too overwhelming. I do ½ cup. I'm pretty good at measuring, eyeballing. I like to cook, but if you're not, always use your measuring cups. So just a ½ cup of that. And then you're going to do 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning. Unless you're feeling fancy, then you can do a homemade seasoning, which I typically like to do, but I didn't have the time today, so that's okay. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to mix all this up. Make sure everything is nice, evenly coated with that seasoning, those veggies that we already preheated, and then the veggie burgers. So everything, and obviously I like color, so that's how my kitchen is with every other color. That's what it's going to look like. It's not too appealing to the eye at first, but once it's all cooked together, these are my favorite. Nice, healthy, sweet, to the point. Today I'm going to use a larger one. But what you want to do is that you want to cut them into 4s, right down the middle. So they look like this. And what you want to do that I already have my oven preheated to 375. I have my, I don't like a mess, so I always use the Reynolds wrap. It's nice. And what I'll do, I'll get all of these set up. And make sure you have toothpicks. That's a big factor in all of this. And I typically like to use a larger spoon. Just grab a big chunk. Getting all of that mixture. And then wrapping it. So you can see it. It looks like that. Okay. And that typically takes about 12 minutes to cook all of those. I like to keep most of them having some sticking out so then it gets that full effect of that quesadilla look. And because of the cheese, it likes to melt out, and then I like to add the sour cream on the side. These are really nice too for those lunches. They don't really have that much time to pack anything if you're running late. These are easy to just grab and go because they only take about 12 minutes to actually cook. So if you do it the night before and you have it for dinner and then you have some leftovers, they're great for that easy meal at work. And for me, working in a shelter, this is perfect. And it actually makes everyone jealous because everyone's a vegan. So we're going to do a couple of those. And just 1 or 2 scoopfuls depending on how you're feeling. And that mixture of those veggies had corn and some green and red bell peppers, and then of course that Mexican seasoning and all of that. So what that's going to do, it's going to be about 9 to 12 minutes depending on how your oven works. I live in an apartment, so it's not that fancy. So that's how that works. And then it comes out nice, golden, crispy. It's delicious. And it's not too messy. That's the nice thing too, that it's on the clean Reynolds wrap. All you have to do is just package it in whatever Tupperware you want to put it in, if it's going to be for your lunches or for dinners. And then you have the Reynolds wrap where you can just fold it up, throw it in the trash or the recycling, and then easy cleanup. And typically, especially in my household, it's not like there's ever much to leave over, which is really nice. Yeah, so that's my demonstration. It's quick, easy, to the point, and delicious. So I hope you guys try it, and I hope you guys really like it. Again, Morningstar Chipotle Spicy Black Bean Burgers, and then it is the Mexican Southern style veggies, taco seasoning, a Chipotle Monterey pepper jack type of cheese. Personally, me, because I'm not a vegan or vegetarian or anything like that, I actually like a lot of cheese. Gives it that gooey feeling. And then you want to do some lettuce optionally on the side with some sour cream and everything else to give you that full dinner feel. Hope you guys like it. Thank you so much.